He's not going to take an issue that we have in our family and it's going to take it to a single man or someone who's divorced. This one hit me like a ton of bricks. Why don't you do this right? We've talked about this multiple times. You're choosing peace over trying to be right in that moment. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca. Today, I'm going to be sharing the 3 questions that literally saved my marriage time and time again. I have shared this with other couples. This has helped in other relationships, whether it's friendships, your family, or your marriage. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I did not come up with these questions. Our pastor gave us these 3 questions in one of our sessions, and it has forever stuck with me. And I share this with people that are just starting to date. I tell my family members, I share these questions with everyone because it can help for any relationship and anyone can apply this to their lives. So the first question is, does it need to be said? I'm going to give you an example of how this applies so that you can have a little bit more context. And to preface, I'm going to be using a wife-husband example, specifically through the lens of a wife. So the example is, you ask your husband to load the dishes in the dishwasher, and for the 100th time, he's loaded the dishwasher incorrectly. The first way you can react is going all the way off, saying all the things, throwing out names. Why don't you do this right? We've talked about this multiple times, just literally bombarding the person with your negative words. And that's probably most likely going to lead to an argument that other stuff can get brought up into. And that usually will destroy your day, and maybe you don't speak for the next couple days. And honestly, what's the point? Because the second way you can respond to this is saying, thank you so much. I really appreciate you loading the dishes. And then you go into the dishwasher and organize it the way that you like, close the door, and now everyone's at peace. Your husband feels like he did something right. You did it the way that you like, and you guys are maintaining your relationship and there's no arguments in sight. You're choosing peace over control. You're choosing peace over trying to be right in that moment. The second question is, does it need to be said right now? Sometimes it does need to be said, but the timing is off. Here's an example of how this could look. Your husband gets home from work and you know, as his wife, that he needs 15 to 20 minutes to decompress. But as soon as he walks in the door, you bombard him with questions. You're like, why didn't you take out the trash? Not, hi, good evening, how are you? Give a kiss. None of that. You just start going in for the throat punch. That is going to automatically put him on the defense, and he's gonna, probably go off, or he's going to be like, why? What is going on? I just got home. Again, are you trying to choose peace or are you trying to be right? The trash has been an issue. Does it need to be said right now? Probably not. This can probably wait until after he decompresses, and you can sit down with him and say, hey babe, can we find a better rhythm for the trash? I seem to be bringing this up to you pretty frequently, so I just wanted to see what's the best way to go about this. You still get your point across, but you're saying it in a way that's collaborative. You're saying it in a way that he can give his opinions and advice, and then you can come up with a plan. And that is why timing is so important. Question number 3 is, does it need to be said by me? Oh man, this one was gut-wrenching. This one hit me like a ton of bricks because I like to give my advice. I like to give my opinion. Most of the time, it's better for a man to hear the truth from another man or another mentor or someone that he looks up to, as opposed to it coming from my mouth. He probably knows that I'm going to tell him the same exact thing that his male mentor is going to say, but honestly, it hits different for men when you hear it from someone that you trust, that you look up to. It's not about being silent. I have my opinions about it. And if he also wants my opinions about it, I will say, hey, go talk to them first, and then I will give you my opinion about it. And in that way, he's already heard the truth from his male mentors, and then he's coming to me, and I just validate what the male mentors already have said to him. And this goes the other way around too. This is why my husband and I have always said, surround yourself with people that are going to build up your marriage. He's not going to take an issue that we have in our family and going to take it to a single man or someone who's divorced. He's going to take it to trusted people that have our best interests in mind, and they are going to give him the advice that he needs to build our family, not to destroy our family. And it's the same way for me and my female mentors. I have a specific group of women that are married who have been married for a very long time. And I know they're going to give me godly advice about how I should be as a wife. And this actually came up recently. And the first call that I made was the pastor's wife. And I was like, I just, messed up. I need your advice. And she literally sat down with me for 2 days. I just word vomited on her. And she gave me the best advice. And I walked away from it loving my husband even more, loving my family even more. And that's the outcome that we all want. So to recap, the 3 questions are, does it need to be said? Does it need to be said right now? And does it need to be said by me? These questions will help you time and time again, like it's helped me and so many people that I know. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.